Disclaimer: the video you are watching is not the full course video. This is only a demonstration from our AWS training program. The purpose of this demo is to help you understand how our trainer teaches and to check whether the explanation style is clear and easy for you to follow. If you find the teaching helpful, you can continue learning with our complete course.
Hello and welcome. Now, you know that how to create EC2 instance. But when we are creating this EC2 instance, the first option we have is to select AMI. So, in this video, we are going to discuss about AMI in detail. Now, as you know that the full form of AMI is Amazon Machine Image. If we talk about definition of this, it is actually pre-configured template of virtual machine environment. Now, what is the meaning of this? If we talk about what is AMI containing, it is operating system, application, server, and other configuration. Now, let's understand this concept properly. Suppose if you are having a physical machine, right? So suppose if I have one physical machine, or we can say that in normal on-premises infrastructure, if you have virtual machine, the first thing is we have to install operating system. Now, when we are installing operating system, it can be a Windows or it can be a Linux. First of all, we need to download ISO image of this operating system. So, for example, if I want to install Windows Server 2022, I have to go to the Windows website, Microsoft website. I have to download this 6 GB, 7 GB ISO image. Then I have to configure bootable drive from this ISO image. And then I have to boot this computer using this flash drive or pen drive. Then the operating system installation process will start. It will take almost 15 to 20 minutes based on the configuration of your hardware, and then you can use this, right? So in normal circumstances, when we have any virtual machine or physical machine, we have to install operating system, right? And to install this, we are using ISO image. Now, when we are talking about virtual machine in AWS environment, we call it EC2 instance. We are not installing operating system using this traditional way. Here, we just need to select AMI according to our requirement. Now, you can select Linux AMI, you can select Microsoft AMI. It is up to your requirement. If you look at the list of AMI carefully, there are some AMI with predefined or pre-installed software as well. For example, in AMI, you have one Windows AMI with MySQL pre-installed or Microsoft SQL pre-installed. So now, it is saving lots of time. We do not need to download ISO image or anything. They have this predefined template, and we are creating our virtual machine instance using this template. For us, the first use case is very simple. That okay, instead of selecting or installing operating system using traditional way, here we have here we have AMI, and then using this AMI we are installing operating system, right? But no, there are many use cases of AMI. Now let's discuss about all of this. The first use case is very obvious. Rapid instance deployment of EC2 instances. Suppose if I want to install operating system and if I am going to the traditional way, it will take too much time. I have to download ISO image and all this. Here you can select AMI, you can rapidly install operating system inside your instance, which is the first use case, very obvious. Now let's talk about the second use case. Now this will be very interesting. In upcoming days, we will talk about two amazing features of AWS. One, we call it load balancer, and the another one, we call it scaling or auto scaling. So, in earlier introduction of cloud and all this, I explained you one point, that suppose if you have one server which is not enough, you can create multiple servers. We call it cluster, right? So you have multiple identical servers. For example, let's say that I have 3 servers in my company. Now I have to use load balancer to load balance the traffic between this. So traffic will come over here, load balancer will balance the traffic with A, B, C. Now I realize that, okay, I want to add one more machine because now I'm getting more traffic and these 3 servers are not enough to serve to all this particular traffic. In this case, AWS will load balance the traffic with the 4th server and it will create this 4th server automatically. Now when we are talking about automatic, how you will get your application inside this particular new EC2 instance? We will use customized AMI. Our AMI is ready with all the applications and everything. When load balance, so when auto scaling will create new EC2 instance, it will use this predefined AMI, and then when the machine will be ready, it will have all the predefined software ready to use, right? So this is like the very rapid way and automatic way to create multiple identical EC2 instances. If we are talking about third, we call it like environment cloning. I have one environment and I want identical environment for others. Now there is a 2-way. You can create multiple EC2 instances, then you can install multiple like the various operating system and application over there. It is a manual way. But what you can do, you have like a 10 to 20 EC2 instances in this predefined environment. You can create AMI and then you can deploy same new identical environment from this particular AMI. So you can create multiple instances with identical configuration using AMI. And the last one, we call it DR, means disaster recovery. What is the meaning of disaster recovery? I have 2 environment, okay? One environment is active and other environment is standby. Now, if something happens, right, if my active environment goes down, my user will be redirected to the secondary environment and this environment will start serving to the people. User are not able to get any kind of delay over there. Now, how you can make your standby environment current? Because suppose if my active environment goes down, standby environment will start from the current state of the active environment. So in this case, you can create AMI here and then you can copy AMI from your active environment to the standby environment. Now how we will do this?
Thanks for watching. To continue learning AWS with structured lessons, real labs, practice tests, and live sessions with Bhavesh Atara, join our full course at www.cloudfolkshub.com. For any help, call 982-575-7737. All course details are provided in the description.